Hey guys, so I just finished checking out Edgar Wright's Baby Driver starring Ansel Elgort, John Bernthal, John Hamm, Kevin Spacey, Eiza Gonzalez, Lily James, and Jamie Foxx. Now, Edgar Wright is one of my most favourite writer-directors of all time, having done the Cornetto trilogy with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, starting off with Shaun of the Dead, then Hot Fuzz, then The World's End. Amazingly written. Each one of those films is a genre piece of some sort. Shaun of the Dead, of course, being zombies, Hot Fuzz being action movies, and The World's End on alien invasion. He also did Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which was a tour de force of visual effects, amazing storytelling, and just groundbreaking fun comic book adaptation. Was just amazing. So here we are with Baby Driver, an action heist crime thriller, pretty much a musical. It's a lot of fun, well written, well acted. It's got a fantastic cast. Jamie Foxx, I'm looking at you. A fantastic fun thrill ride. Ansel Elgort from The Fault in Our Stars, who was completely charming in that movie and broke a lot of hearts. He was so charismatic in that movie. He is a fantastic lead in this one. He's a very charismatic actor. You can't take your eyes off him off the screen. He's very cool. Man, I really wish this kid had been cast as Han Solo. I mean, he's even wearing the vest in this thing. He would have been perfect as Han Solo. But anyway, we'll see what Ron Howard does with Han Solo and what we get out of that movie, but it's a crime shame that this kid didn't get a shot at Han Solo because he's just got the look down pat. He's like a younger version of Harrison Ford. Okay, so about this movie, I missed it at the theatre. There was a lot of hype about this one when it came out, and I was really bummed that I missed it. I really wanted to go see it, but I waited and waited for the Blu-ray 4K release. It came out on Blu-ray like a week or so ago. There was no sign of the 4K. And I knew 4K was coming. It was announced on all the websites, so I just had to wait another week or so for it to actually arrive on 4K, and voila, here it is. And picture quality and sound quality, as is to be expected in the 4K HDR format, absolutely stunning. The colors pop, the speakers were rattling, the good use of the music, the soundtrack is just killer in this. Absolutely underlines the entire film beautifully. The nighttime scenes in the dark, the neon lights that are glowing, the cityscapes, as per normal in 4K, absolutely eye-popping. A lot of the colors, the bright cars, really stand out quite beautifully in this. A lot of great action scenes, so everything was crystal clear and perfect, so you can't fault the 4K HDR format. Beautiful. So I'm gonna tread lightly into mild spoiler territory. I don't want to give away too much of the plot. I will avoid it where I can, but I'm gonna kind of gloss over it. So Baby Driver, basically Baby is an orphan being raised by his deaf foster father. He's owing a debt to Kevin Spacey's character, who is using him as a driver for all his crime. Kevin Spacey's actually the crime boss. He doesn't actually go out there on the road and do it himself. He's got a different team every time for hits, robbing banks, ripping off other gangsters, etc, etc. So Kevin Spacey is the mastermind, and he's got something over Baby, so Baby owes him a debt, so he can't get out from under Kevin Spacey's umbrella until he's paid off his debt. He works a different team every time, Baby being the one constant, being the driver. He's fast and he can do the job. We've had John Bernthal, who unfortunately is so underutilized in this movie. He's just basically a cameo. That really hurt me. I love this guy so much. Ever since I saw him as Shane in The Walking Dead, this guy had a menace and a gravitas to him. He's just a fantastic actor that keeps turning up in these really great movies. The Wolf of Wall Street, The Punisher, which I really can't wait to see. So yeah, this guy, he's just got a thuggery about him, but he's also so brilliant in what he does. So I was hoping to have more of him in this. So if you're looking for The Punisher, if you're looking for John Bernthal in this movie, shame. Then of course you got John Hamm, one of the Mad Men himself. Fantastic. I haven't really seen a lot of his stuff. I did get into season 1 of Mad Men. I didn't really go back to it, unfortunately. I've just got way too much to watch, guys. It's just crazy. I'm not really familiar with his work, although I do enjoy him when he appears on screen. Jamie Foxx, man, that guy is terrific. He's winning awards for a reason. He was so menacing in this. He really played the gangster role quite well. He was kind of very intimidating. He takes no shit, so he really gets into his role. So I really enjoyed him. Kevin Spacey, look, there is a lot of controversy going around Kevin Spacey right now. I'm not going to get too much into all that. I heartily disagree with what he's done in his life, and I'm hoping that if guilty, then he feels the full extent of the law and pays for his crimes. As an artist, as a performer, yeah, he's solid. He does give a good performance, and I'm going to leave that at that. Edgar Wright, like I said, really is one of my favorite writer-directors, and I love his previous stuff. For me, this one is not my favorite Edgar Wright movie. I really enjoyed it, but I thought I was going to love this movie. I didn't love it. I'm really sorry. One of my mates at work, Ryan, has really been pushing for me to watch this. He's a musical guy. And for him, the soundtrack to this movie was just the bee's knees. And he really wanted me to see this, and he couldn't wait. And I finally got it. I sent a photo of myself with my disc that I've got this movie, and he was so excited. And I'm sorry to let you down, Ryan. But I didn't love this movie as much as you. It was fun. I enjoyed it for what it is. It was a fun film. But in regards to an Edgar Wright film, it kind of did leave me a little cold. Not saying it was bad, but compared to Scott Pilgrim, compared to Shaun of the Dead, compared to Hot Fuzz, compared to The World's End, it wasn't just in the same caliber. This movie, I guess, is more of a straight film. It was more normal from Edgar Wright, which is great. I'm glad he's getting out there and branching out and doing different things. But in regards to comparing it to his other works, this one is at the bottom. Not saying it's bad. Definitely check it out. Like I said, Ansel Elgort this is a star turn for him. This guy is amazing. Lily James, also a standout performer. She's just beautiful to see on screen, and she really inhabits her role. So I really like seeing her when she's on screen and all the things that she does. Of course, you got to talk about the soundtrack to this thing. Oh my God, so much cool music in this movie. I'm definitely going to be leaping on the iTunes and Apple Music and downloading this sucker immediately. Fantastic soundtrack. The music is written for the movie and is literally edited around the music. So I heard that Edgar actually wrote this movie with these songs in mind. So it is essentially a musical, this film. It's a really pumping soundtrack. So that is a high endorsement. Fun. F-U-N. Anyway guys, so that's it. My review of Baby Driver, Edgar Wright's Baby Driver, 4K HDR. Absolute pick up if you enjoy good movies, if you enjoy Edgar Wright movies, if you enjoy good action flicks, if you enjoy music, pick it up, check it out. A lot of fun. It was a really great way to spend my afternoon here at home. I've been looking forward to it for a long time, like I said. Mildly disappointed, but not saying that it's a bad flick at all. I did enjoy it, just not quite what I was expecting. Anyway guys, thank you so much for checking out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, throw me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.